Well, how do you sum it up, Jude? Because talking to Harry Maguire and Kyle Walker and the manager, I think the overall feeling is you deserve better.
Yeah, I think we were, in my opinion, the better team on the day. I think we deserved definitely extra time. Obviously, H was really unlucky with the penalties, scored tons for us in the past. But yeah, I think sometimes that's how it goes in football, and we kind of got to look ahead, but take the lessons that we've learned from today and take it moving forward.
Considering you got 2 penalties, I'm still wondering what you thought of the referee's overall performance.
Not great, from being honest. Not great. I think anyone can have a bad game, players and referees, and I think he wasn't where he should have been today in terms of the level for a game like this. But there's more factors as to why we lost. This is definitely not me. Putting it all on him. We were the ones who played the game, but I don't think he was at the level today.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking in the first half, what looked like a foul on Bukayo Saka.
I think there was a few around the box in the first half. You know how deadly we are from set pieces, so I think any one of those can make the difference. Those ones around the box, and I think there was maybe the little one on Upamecano for the penalty in the first half. But we got 2. We converted 1, didn't convert the other, and that's how it happens sometimes. You still have to play the game, which we did. We created chances, but couldn't quite do it tonight.
Is there a feeling overall this is a missed chance? Look at this, Morocco will wait France in the semi-final. You guys have obviously underlined to yourself that there was real belief that you could win this. So what in that sense is the verdict?
Yeah, I think every time that an England team's gone out, they'll feel like it's a missed chance, especially with the kind of form that we had coming into this game. The quality in which we put aside the first 4 teams. So I do feel like it's a bit of a missed chance, but there's, as everyone keeps reminding me while I was on the pitch, there's more to come. But it's hard to see that at the minute, if I'm being honest. You never know when I'm going to get the chance to play with such a good group of lads again in an England shirt. So I just hope that we can use this experience going forward.
And a final one on the manager, because he's going to consider his future. What's the feeling in the group about the manager?
I can't thank him enough for what he's done for me. I've got nothing but kind of good words and respect for the manager.
And do you think he'll stay?
I think it's something that it's not really any of my business. With no disrespect to the question, I feel like whatever decision he makes, as a nation, we've got a respect for the things that he's done for this nation, for the team, the way he's progressed us from what was a little bit hopeless at times to a team that kind of shines hope on the whole nation and makes people believe. And although we haven't done as well as we would have liked in this tournament, I think again we've showed why we can make steps going forward to being one of the best teams in the world.
Jude, fantastic, well played, very well played. Harry, commiserations. The manager just said the players couldn't have given much more. Is that the way you feel about it?
I think I'm really proud of the lads. Listen, we've given everything. This is tournament football, and big moments win big matches. I feel like we're the better team throughout the night. We've controlled the game from minute 1. He scored from 30 yards the first goal, and a big moment. They were clinical in the second goal. So, listen, we had a lot of chances. We dominated a lot of the ball. I think you can see over the 4 or 5 year period now that we belong in these big games. And I think the lads are going to be hurt. They're going to be disappointed, but I really believe that this country's turned a corner now, and we belong on this stage. We belong in these later stages of these knockout tournaments. And I think if we can take anything from the game, I think our performance shows that.
It will feel like, I imagine, though, a huge missed chance for this group because you've gone toe-to-toe with the world champions.
Well, listen, I'm not going to stand here and say it was going to be a tough night, because we fully believe that we'd win the game. We had great belief within our dressing room that we would win the tournament, and that's not arrogant. I felt like we was playing well, we come good at the right moment, we was defending well, we were starting to control games, what we haven't done in the past, and having a lot more possession than the opposition, as we have done again tonight. So we had great belief that we had a great opportunity to win the tournament, so it really does hurt. But one thing I'd say is that I feel like these players will get another opportunity at playing on this big stage in these big knockout games, because it's a talented squad. It has some amazing players, and we'll learn from it and we'll move on from it.
On a night when you got 2 penalties, what did you think of the referee's overall performance?
Can't really explain his performance really. The amount of decisions he got wrong was actually incredible. So really poor.
And what about Gareth? Do you hope Gareth stays? He says he's going to review it. What do the players think and what do they hope?
The players love Gareth. From 1 to 11, the players absolutely love Gareth. He's been amazing with each and every one of us. His man management skills, the way he sets us up. I know a lot of people have different views because he's the England manager, and when he picks a squad, there's always players who shouldn't be there and players who need to be there. And then when he picks his starting 11 again, he gets a lot of stick. So that's the privileges of being an England manager. But I think you can see how far this team's come over his period of management. He knows what it takes to win these big matches. And I think, like I said, the performance was there. You can only look after the performance. When you go into football matches, you've got to look after the performance, and the performance was there. And unfortunately, maybe that little bit of clinical, we wasn't there tonight.
Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it. Well said. Carl, bitter disappointment. Did you deserve better?
I felt in the game we've played well. We've played the world champions, and I thought we probably created more chances. And it's football, you know. I've been in many games for England and club, and sometimes you don't get what you deserve. But I thought the lads, every single one of them, from start to finish over this month, have dedicated themselves to the cause, and we just fell short.
Harry Kane's put away so many penalties. So what can you say about the one that got away?
It's football. It's football. If there's anyone that I'd want to step up taking a penalty, it would be him. He scored one in obviously the first one, and things happen, but we're a team. We win together, we lose together, and he's our captain for a reason.
On a night when you got 2 penalties, what did you make of the referee's overall performance?
The referee has a tough decision to make. Obviously there's a lot of pressure on him, and he makes calls when he feels that they're the right calls. I'm not going to stand here and say it was the ref's fault or anything like that. It's a game of football, and hopefully this young group of talented players can go on and achieve bigger and better things.
And do you stay part of that group as well?
I don't know. I'll have to evaluate that. But it's not about me. It's about this team and what strides they've done over the last 4 years in getting to a semi-final, a final, and then obviously the quarters, and being knocked out by the world champions.
And what about the manager? Do you think the manager will stay?
That's not for me to discuss. For me personally, he's fantastic. He's a great man, a great coach, and he's got a great bunch of players. So whatever he feels is the right decision, that's down to him. But the lads are fully behind him.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.